Hey beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a Lush haul, and this is no ordinary everyday Lush haul because this is going to be a Christmas / Halloween winter inspired Lush haul. Now if you follow me on Twitter or on Facebook you probably already know this, but the other day I was invited to my local Lush in Bromley for a bloggers event, and myself and a few other amazing bloggers went down to check out the new things they've brought out for Halloween and Christmas this year, and we got to try out all the new products, and we got to pick 3 items we wanted to keep. We got to buy what we liked the look of, and it was really cool, and I had a great time, met some lovely people, and I'm really grateful that I got to go. So things did happen. I got lots of things in my basket, so today I thought, seeing as you guys love my Lush hauls, I would do one for Halloween and Christmas. So let's get ready to get into the magical times. Number 1, sparkly pumpkin. Oh yes, I love this one. Now this is sparkly pumpkin, and it is a pumpkin shaped bubble bar, meaning you can use it more than one time and it creates bubbles, and it's got glitter all over it and a little stick of cinnamon in the top, which is really invigorating. It's scented with lime and grapefruit oil and juniper berry oil, so it's a really nice, fresh, invigorating, sharp scent, but it does smell very autumnal. I think the juniper berry gives it that nice little autumnal scent to it, but then the lime and the grapefruit are quite uplifting. But they brought this one out last year. I absolutely fell in love with it, and I was so happy they brought it out again this year. I was like, oh, hallelujah! So I got one, but I have a feeling I'm going to have to go and panic buy these because this was my all-time favourite one last year, and I still love it as much this year. Now, this next one is Snow Angel Bath Melt, and this one I absolutely love. They had it last year, and what it is, it's a Snow Angel shaped bath melt, and it's got glitter on the back, lots of gold glitter as you can see by my hands. It's got Rose Oil Absolute, Cassius Oil, it's got Gardenia, and it's also got benzoin. So this is, as you can imagine, quite a relaxing bath product to use. It's great for the evenings, and I personally think this is good for people who maybe like Christmassy things but don't like anything too overly sharp or sweet like Snow Fairy, or some of the more Christmassy like cinnamony ones. And I personally think this is a great one to use for people who like that kind of thing. But I just really like it, and I do like the glitter, although my dad absolutely hates it, but oh well, he'll have to put up with the torture for a few months. Ooh, glitter! Yay, glitter party! The next one I've got here is the 5 gold rings, but I believe this is a bubble bar, so basically you can use each of these little rings one time for a bath, so you get kind of 5 baths out of it, which is great. This contains tonka bean and vanilla. So it kind of smells a little bit like Twilight, that kind of scent. So if you like those quite spicy, warm scents with a little bit of sweetness to it, you'll probably really like this one. And I just think I like the fact that it's 5 gold rings and you can just get 5 baths out of this. I think it's really cool. I mean, if you wanted to go to town, you could use more than one. You could have used the whole thing. No one's going to judge you. But if you wanted to be a bit economical and, you know, have more than one bath out of it, then just use each of these rings each time. And I just think that's a nice little thing to do, like in the countdown to Christmas. So I absolutely love this one. I can't wait to try it. It looks amazing. The next one I've got here is the Bah Humbug Bubble Bar, which is a purple bubble bar. It looks a little bit like the Comforter or Blue Skies and Fluffy White Clouds, those kind of ones. It's got the white swirly bit in the middle. It's a bubble bar, so you can break it up and use it multiple times, you know, depending on how many bubbles you like in your bath. And this is for people who don't like the Christmassy themed products that Lush do around this sort of time of year. They don't really like to be bombarded with Christmas things. So it's kind of for the Scrooges out there who maybe don't like Christmas or don't like too many Christmassy themed things in their bath. It contains bergamot oil, tarragon and fennel. So I personally like this one because it smells a little bit herby, and you probably could get about 2 baths out of this depending on how many baths you like. Maybe even 3, but I probably would get 2 out of this. But I like it, and I think if I want to have one of my Scrooge days where I don't want to feel too Christmassy, then this is a good one to use. What is this? Holly Golightly. Oh yes, they brought this one out last year, and this is probably one of the biggest ones they did because it is a massive Lush pudding shaped bubble bar, and it's got glitter all over it. It's got green and silver glitter, and it's inspired by Breakfast at Tiffany's when Holly is in her bath, and it's kind of like the idea that you'd have nothing on but your bubbles and your pearls. The way I would describe this scent is it's kind of like Christmas all up rolled into one, because it's got clove oil in it, it's got lime and orange oil in it, it has got patchouli in it, it's got cinnamon in it, so it's like everything you like at Christmas, like punches and warm baking, cinnamon, the spicy scents. It's, for me, it's kind of like a really warm, rich scent, and it's like just what you'd want to smell at Christmas time. So this for me is like Christmas personified in a bubble bath. So if you like things to smell just like Christmas, then this one's probably going to be your one to go for. But it's massive, and I probably would say you could get about 4 baths out of this because it's huge. And I remember I used this last year and it turns your bath with like a really rich holly green. Sorry about that, guys. My dogs entered the room and I thought in true Lush Christmas spirit I would put them in their jumpers. So here's Freddie in his little Christmas jumper and looking very festive. Are you excited about Lush, Freddie? Are you? Oh, he's a good boy. So I just thought I would put them in the video and just let them be here in the little Christmas jumpers looking all cute and festive. So I hope you enjoyed that little bit. Anyway, let's get back to Lush. So the next thing I've got to show you is the Salt and Pepper Bark Body Scrub. Now this is basically a square shaped solid body scrub. So if you've used things like the Aqua Mirabilis one, or I'm trying to think, maybe Buffy might have been another one, it's quite similar to that in the fact that it is like a solid product that you use and you wet it in the shower and the little exfoliant beads come off of it. So it's got peppermint in it, so it's quite a fresh, invigorating scent. And I tried this one in the shop actually and I loved it. I thought it was amazing. It's really nice. It really helps to buff away the dead skin and it just helps you feel really clean and fresh afterwards. And it makes your skin feel quite tingly because it's got kind of like a mentholy, spearminty kind of scent and qualities in it. So I personally love that. I mean, you might not if it's a cold day and you're like, ugh, in the shower, but if you're needing to get up in the morning and get awake and get ready, then this will be great to use for that because it's really invigorating and I really like this one. So I'm going to enjoy using that. What do we have next in my bag of delights? Oh, what are you? Oh, the Peeping Santa. And oh, Freddie's interested. Do you like it, Freddie? So this one is probably without a doubt the cutest one that Lush have brought out this year. It's a little Santa peeping, look at him. Now, if you remember last year, they had like the penguin one and they also had like a little hedgehog and they had a little wizard one last year as well. And I think with Lush, they always bring out a little cute, whimsical one that has little peeping eyes that probably makes you feel quite guilty about putting it in the bath. But that's just kind of Lush in true Lush Christmas spirit. And this year it's a little Santa with a little Santa hat and he's peeping out with his little chocolate eyes, which are actually chocolate buttons, I've been told. It has bergamot and geranium oil, so it is quite a clean, fresh scent. So if you like those kind of fresh scents that Lush do, maybe like pop in the bath, those kind of scents, and this one's quite similar to that. And I think it's kind of creepy in a sense though, because it'll be sitting on the bath and it'll be looking at you as you're about to put it into its doom, but oh well. And it also looks a bit like a bubble room because it's got this creamy bit in the middle that's kind of separating the Santa's body from his hat. But I think it's super cute and I'm so excited to use this one. And it is a bubble bath, so you can use it multiple times. You could probably rip his hat off and then the rest of him if you wanted to. You could use it in one go if you wanted to, but if you wanted to get more than one use out of him, then that's basically how you could do it. So there is Peeping Santa. Cinders, ooh, this one is amazing, oh yeah. Now Cinders, they brought out last year and it's got popping candy in it and it also contains cinnamon and patchouli. And it's just a really warm, inviting scent. For me, it's personally like the perfect autumn scent because it smells just like an open fire with that really warm, woody scent to it. I absolutely love it. It's personally one of my favourite ones and I had to get it because I just love it. And it turns the water like this really rich, orangey shade and I just think it looks super amazing. So I had to get one of those again this year. And by the way, a little trivia. That bath bomb was the first bath bomb ever to use popping candy. Isn't that cool? Because that basically simulates the sound of a crackling fire. Great for people who, like me, don't have much vision because it sounds amazing as well as smells amazing. Isn't that cool? Next one, we have Candy Mountain. Oh my god, this is probably for me the prettiest one that Lush do. It's a pink and white bubble bar in the shape of a mountain and it basically swirls around. And this contains vanilla and it is also quite a sweet scent. So it's a little bit similar to things like Snow Fairy or the Magic Wand one that they had this year as well as last year. Or creamy candy as well. Now for me, I don't usually like the more sweeter scents from Lush. I'm more of a person that like the spicier and the warmer blends, but this one's a little bit more milder for me. So I personally always get this one because it's sweet, but not as sweet as Snow Fairy, which is why I like it. It just smells so good and it just looks so cute. I love it. And it's a bubble bar, so you can use it more than once as well. You probably could use it about two or three times, or in one go if you wanted to be quite greedy. Not gonna judge you. So the next one I've got here is the Lord of Misrule Bath Ballistic, which is one of their Halloween inspired ones. Now they brought this one out last year and they've also got it out this year again. It's a deep green circle shaped bath ballistic with a crown on the top, inspired by the tradition of the Feast of Falls, and it contains patchouli and it also contains black pepper. And for me, this is quite a warm, spicy scent. Now, I said this last year, I don't usually like patchouli scents, but this one I do quite like, which is a first for me because I don't usually like patchouli, but I think this is a great one to use, and it turns the water blood red. So you can put it in the bath and pretend that you're bathing in the blood of your enemies, if you have any, of course. Next one we have is the Stardust Bath Bomb, which is kind of taking the place of the Starlight Starbright one that they had last year. It contains vanilla and Peruvian rosewood, so it's quite a sweet yet clean scent. It's a little bit similar to Butterbear in that kind of calibre, but I absolutely love it. I think it's amazing. Now, when you put it in the bath, what happens is it basically fizzes up and it turns a light shade of blue, and there are tiny little stars in it. That is super cute. I think the vanilla makes it smell quite pastry-esque. I don't know, it kind of smells like that when you're making pastry and you're preparing it. It's got that kind of sweet buttery scent to it. It's really nice though, I love it. And it doesn't look anything special, but when it is put in the bath, believe me, you will love it. Oh no, there's all that powder over Freddie. I'm sorry, Freddie, you're going to smell like a Lush shop. But that will mean that's fine because I want to hug you. Butterbear! Oh yeah! I love this one. Probably one of the best ones for anyone who just wants something quite simple. Now, Butterbear, here he is. It's a bath bomb in the shape of a polar bear. Kind of the same as Butterball, except in a different shape, and it contains ylang ylang and cocoa butter and vanilla, and this is a really clean, quite sweet scent. It's packed with cocoa butter and really lovely nourishing ingredients to help soften the skin and clear the mind. It doesn't do anything special to the bath when you put it in. It just turns the water like a kind of a milky colour, but it does do great things for your skin, and you can always combine this with another bath product if you wanted to create something a little bit more visually spectacular. But it's a great one if your skin's suffering this autumn winter, and I personally love it. The Magic of Christmas reusable bubble bar. Oh my god, now this, you are gonna love it. And if you don't love it, then there's something wrong with you. I'm sorry, but there would be. Ta-da! The wand is a star. It has glitter on it. It has got cinnamon in it, and it's also got almond oil. But for me, it's just the most amazing spicy scent, and it just smells like Christmas, and it looks absolutely amazing. So the idea of this one is push it in the water, or you hold it under a tap and it creates bubbles, and you can use it more than once. I mean, you could use it all of it in one go, but in all honesty, you can get more than one out of this. I'd probably say about 3 to 4, and I absolutely love it. It's a really rich orange colour, and you can combine it with something like Cinders, because that's what they did in the demo in the shop. But it's actually got a real cinnamon stick, so you could actually use it in the bath as well, and it's got star anise in it, which is basically kind of like a clovey, cinnamony, Christmassy baking type scent. So it's literally just like Christmas on a stick. Christmas on a stick. Does not get any better than that, folks. The final thing I've got from Lush is the Cranberry Fresh Face Mask. Now, this is basically an anti-oxidizing face mask. It's got argan oil in it to help to soothe the skin. It's got patchouli oil in it. It's got lemongrass oil in it. It has got cranberries in it. It's got rose clay. It is the most amazing smelling thing, but from what I gather from this, it's going to really help to protect and to nourish and to cleanse the skin. And these face masks are amazing because they are in the fridge and they're really cold and soothing on the skin. So if you suffer from things like rosacea or your skin gets quite sore, then this will be a really good one to try, and I'm super excited to give this one a go because it smells and looks amazing. I also thought I would just mention Lush Bromley also kindly gave all of us bloggers some samples to try. So I got some of the hair custard hair treatment, like a hair conditioning treatment. They brought this out a while ago in the Lush Oxford Street store, and it's kind of gone to all the Lush stores worldwide. And this stuff I've been told has been selling like hotcakes, but it is kind of a love or hate thing because it's quite a rich product. But I'll definitely give this a go and let you know what I think about it, because it looks quite interesting and it's always good to try out new things. I also got a sample of the Christingle, Christingle shower gel or shower cream, and I have tried this on in the shop. They did a little demo of it on my hand, and it's really mentally tingly. I'm going to give this a go and let you know what I think. And last but not least, I also got a sample of the Lord of Misrule shower scream, which is a shower cream. It's basically like the Lord of Misrule bath ballistic, but it is in a shower cream form, so that will be quite interesting to try as well. So that concludes my Lush haul today, guys. Really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you would like to try from Lush, if you've got any recommendations for your own Lush Christmas products that you have tried and you like. And I also want to say thank you to Lush Bromley for inviting me and my guide to the event. It was absolutely amazing and I'm really grateful. I'll also link all the other bloggers that went to the event in the description if you want to go and check out their blogs and the posts that they did on the Lush bloggers event as well. You totally should, because they're amazing. If you want to follow me on Instagram at Fashioneyesta 2012, as and when I use these products, I will do demos on my Instagram so you can see what they look like when they go in the bath. So I'll link that down below my Instagram if you want to go and check me out there. If you want to, of course, and if you want to see any of these demos, then you will be able to. And thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Goodbye, everybody!